Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tiha. I'm a student in UM and my major is BB8. So today I'm going to talk about how the responsible consumerism in China. So firstly, do you know how important consumerism in our life? Whether it's buying a car, TV, or buying food, clothes. So therefore, consumption is an indispensable behavior in our life. However, whether as a consumer can consume reasonable and responsibility, and buy a healthy and high quality product is crucial. So as a consumer, I often wonder, can everyone in our community be able to consume with confidence? So when we go to the supermarket to buy a vegetable and meat, can we buy the fresh vegetable and halal meat at reasonable prices? And whether we can consume correctly and rationally rather than impulsive consumption. So when we buy product, we buy that we don't really need it. So and in other words, can we as a consumer be able to buy things exactly, essentially with a sense of consumerism and avoid unhealthy companies. So whether it has social and environmental awareness and consider whether this product is in need. So after we buy it, do we consider who is supplying the goods and how the goods affect the health of society? So, and whether this series of behaviors and create a conscious consumerism, and whether this purchase behavior have a positive impact in society. For the responsible consumerism, I want to host a responsible consumerism awareness campaign in our community, mainly aimed at the product quality and safety issues, ethical consumer behavior, popularization of the consumer protection laws, and other activities. So the main purpose is to enable the production and the operation of our community to develop in a standardized, orderly, honesty, and ethical manner, form a reliable and safe product management system. Secondly, it is also for consumer to consume healthy and rationally, not to consume impulsive but to the consumer responsibility only in the way can a responsible economic system be formed. This activity is mainly based on the establishment of the responsible consumerism propaganda counter consumer consultation consultation counter distribution of leaflets and entered to the merchants to propaganda. The main purpose of the responsible consumerism propaganda counter is to provide consumers with popularization of consumer protection laws so that people in the community can learn the knowledge such as special knowledge on consumer right protection and supervise the management market the creation standards and community people to popularize um, the law and the People's Republic of China Quality Supervision Laws, People's Republic of China Consumer Right Protection Law. So populate the common sense of the community purchase for everyone, remind consumer to pay attention to quality and rational consumer consumption when they purchased. Well, the feedback on this responsible consumerism campaign has been exactly. The masses responded that the event could make them better understand the responsible consumerism. They can consume more rationally and pay more attention to the quality of commodities. And they will be also reject some immoral commodities. And the people in the community can say that through this event they could have the more comprehensive and understanding of China consumer right protection law, which allowed them which allowed them to know that consumer right they should have. In the future consumption activities, we will pay more attention to the right and the interest of the consumer and have consumer awareness, and they pay more attention to the ethical consumption, no impulsive buying, and no wasting. For the business in the community, they will operate more ethically and sensorily. So this event, and they will pay more attention to product quality and do not deceive the consumers.